Guests of Inside Golf enjoy dining at Sin Sin, the popular Asian fusion restaurant located on Germantown Avenue in the heart of scenic Chestnut Hill.
And now it's time for Teed Off, brought to you by Yingling, America's oldest brewery.
You have to go back out and shovel.
Welcome back. Inside Golf continues with Teed Off today from McGuirks Pub and Grill right in Fort Washington. Just minutes, seconds actually, from the Turnpike at 309 right on Bethlehem Pike at Route 73. And our panel today includes Joe Logan from MyPhillyGolf.com, Mike Kern of the Philadelphia Daily News, and from Golf Talk Live, Golf Styles Magazine, we have Tony Leodora. You know, guys, it seems more and more such an emphasis is put on golf's 4 majors. And there's a lot of hoopla and a lot of money and endorsement money to be made. But aside from that, what are your favorite golf tournaments of the year, aside from the 4 majors? Tony?
Well, this year, obviously, it's the AT&T National. I'm sorry, I'm a homer. It's the AT&T. Next year, I'll hate it because they kissed and ran. But
the AT&T National, of course, for those who don't know, at Aronimink Golf Club.
Exactly. But normally, my favorite is the Heritage at Hilton Head. I'm still riding a high from the Masters. It's the week after, but not this year. They've moved it 2 weeks away. But they're playing in Hilton Head, one of my favorite places. They're playing a course I've played many times. I know every hole. I enjoy watching it, and it's one of the prettiest courses. So there are a lot of factors in there. It comes at the right time of year. I'm always paying attention to it. They've had
Hootie
some great...
and the Blowfish put on a concert, don't they?
Well, the Monday after, starting off that week, they're in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
And they start there that whole week of ceremonies with that. So it's a great time, and it's a huge party. The boat's floating out in the sound there.
Well, you wonder how many people if they'll get the same crowd this year, because they always just went from Augusta down. You know, it's like a 3-hour drive or 4-hour, whatever it is. You wonder if maybe they screwed it up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Mike, do you have any favorites?
I like one thing Tony said. I like watching courses where I've played.
Right.
I think that's fun. You know, especially I remember when they used to be at English Turn. I'd played that a couple of times. But I kind of like the first tournament of the year, because I'm out shoveling about 35 inches of snow. The piles are over my head, and then I go in, and it's sunny. They're in Maui playing a course that, well, I don't know if that, I guess I played that course over there.
Played everywhere. Let's be honest.
I haven't played everywhere, but
it's a golf
it kind of gets your juices flowing for about 15 minutes, and you have to go back out and shovel the next. But I like that, kind of getting that January, February.
And familiarity.
Familiarity is always good. I think
because
that's why Augusta is the best major, is because everybody sees it every year. It's the same course.
And some guys have a chance to play it once in a while, like Mr. Kern.
What are you going to do?
Joe, how about you?
I would agree with Mike. The Plantation course, I played that for all the same reasons. I love the Players' Championship because of 17th, 18th. There's always a dramatic finish to that tournament.
A little 140-yard hole to just goose them off.
But the tournament that I really like, other than the majors, most favorite, it may surprise you a little bit, the U.S. Amateur. I love the U.S. Amateur.
That's a good choice.
Great storylines, a lot more innocence, although, you know, in recent years it's all young, hot future tour stars. But you encounter people who come from all walks of life. They're not, jaundiced from the media.
And you know what would be the same kind of thing, too, if we saw more of it? The qualifying tournament, the Q School.
Q School.
Because for a writer, anyway, there's 1,000 stories there. Yeah. And we just don't know all the stories. But if that actually got more publicity, and it does, I know it's starting to get more now, but that tournament, because there's guys playing for their livelihood that come to the last hole and, maybe yank one out of bounds, and it screws their whole life up for a year.
But if there's a little subplot to this, our favorite hole of the year?
Oh, I know. You're going to say TPC Scottsdale.
Has to be.
16
in the stadium there, and
although
it's as wild as it gets.
This year, because they had the rain delay and the frost delay and everything, they had to finish on Monday. And if you saw any of that coverage, the 16th hole was just another par 3. Nobody was there.
Oh, it's
there was no
circus-like
more
atmosphere.
There was no more liquor to drink.
And next year, if the NFL goes to an 18-game regular season schedule, the tournament will not coincide with the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is going to be 2 weeks later next year.
Super Bowl, it will actually be 3 weeks later.
Or 3 weeks?
Maybe, because it depends what they do.
They love it being the same day.
The Super Bowl will actually be about the day that the Phillies are playing like their 3rd spring training game.
How about that?
If they make the changes they want to.
Well, there you go. And the Phillies will be playing the World Series, and they'll still be playing golf somewhere. You know that.
We can only hope.
We'll be back. Inside Golf will continue in just a moment.
Teed Off has been taped on location at McGuirks on Bethlehem Pike in Fort Washington, PA. Come to McGuirks to check out all the excitement of March Madness. They feature great drink specials and live music on weekends. Check them out at McGuirkspub.com.
The Philadelphia section of the PGA of America is celebrating 90 years. Since 1921, the professionals of the Philadelphia section have proven themselves to be the players, teachers, managers, and stewards of the game of golf in the Philadelphia area. They are the experts in the game and business of golf. Please join us in celebrating our 90-year commitment to the game of golf.
Colleen Wolf's wardrobe is provided by Adidas, the leader in men's and women's apparel for the athletic golfer. Well, I hope you enjoyed our return trip to beautiful White Clay Creek here at Delaware Park. I know you did.
Oh, my God. Back in that kitchen. Harry, I have the lobster in my bag right now, ready to go.
Let me see. Me, I like the short ribs and the scallops with that sauce.
The butternut squash puree.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, that's worth dying for, huh? Hey, don't forget, get in touch with Ryan Kidwell. They got great new membership structures here. They got daily fees and also an outing. And Chef Joe Joyce will cook something up. I know he will. You got all those menus, right?
I got them right up here.
And for all the information you need about White Clay Creek,
go to InsideGolf.net. We'll have links to everything that we do, all the courses that we see.
Thanks to Ryan and Joe again, and thanks to you for joining us. And remember, no matter how bad it's going for you out there, don't pick up. We'll see you next time on Inside Golf. Inside Golf has been brought to you by Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, and by Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now fly nonstop on Spirit Airlines. Details at phillytomyrtle.com. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, celebrating 90 years.